Okay, yeah. So I've never done a reaction video before, but I figured, it was probably time for me to dip my toes into the whole reaction video shit a little bit, depending on how this turns out, maybe I'll do another reaction video and shit like this. Um, what I'm reacting to today is biggest turn off hypocrisy, the ick list reaction by I'm not really sure how you pronounce this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. If you see me reacting to your video, please tell how to fucking pronounce your name. Okay. I watched a little ways into this video before I decided to react to it. Dude, I, I don't even know how to react. I mean, I'm going to react, obviously, and I'm going to try my best to do a decent job of fucking reacting for the first time. I need one of these. I need one of these fucking things. We're going to light up and we're going to jump into this. All right. For those of you who do not know what a ick is, uh, trust me, I'm one of those types. I wish I never knew that an ick existed. What an ick is essentially a turn off or whatever and what have you. Yeah. The list of shit that is considered a fucking ick is unfucking precedented. It is unfucking real. It is disturbing. Yeah, let's just get into it. You'll fucking find out for yourself.
One time I was talking to this guy and someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car and that just like, it gave me the ick. You have to limp on.
What did you just say? What the Someone attempted to murder the guy and he got ran over by a car and gave you the ick? What? What? I don't even know what to say about this one.
Hi YouTube and welcome back on my channel.
Okay, real quick. Let's back this up. 813. 813 fucking icks. So far. 813 fucking icks as of this video. Dude, that's fucking ridiculous. I cannot believe that people find this many fucking things a turn off. And I think this is specifically aimed towards women finding shit that men do an ick. Let's just continue.
I don't even know what to say about this one.
Hi YouTube and welcome back on my channel. My name is Cypress and today we're going to do something new. We're gonna be watching TikToks. The ick list. If you don't know what an ick is when something a person does or says disgusts you, makes you get turned off. And basically on TikTok there's this guy WizK makes a list of all the icks that girls have. I've been wanting to react to these for a while. So today is the day that we're finally going to do it. I have to warn you though, probably most of them, if not all, are going to be really ridiculous. What is your biggest turn off?
I could find a man really, really, really hot. The second he sends me an Instagram reel, you're done.
Hey Daniel, I'm dying. What? To tell you, I'm having a heart attack. What? I need you to go to YouTube and look up how.
Why? Don't send her an Instagram reel. I really wonder, like...
Just so we understand each other, that's docile. Some of the shit that is about to come out of these chicks' fucking mouths is fucking ludicrous. That is a docile fucking response.
What about it? Disgust her. Like, isn't it normal? Doesn't everyone send each other like shorts, reels, TikToks, whatever, when they see something funny that they want to share? What the heck? New unlocked ick. Oh no. Don't tell me. She got an ick because the guy was being a father? No. Spending time with your child. The what the is this? Person who made this TikTok gives me the ick. Having the
Don't spend time with your child. Really? Seriously. When I was a kid, the problem was that fathers weren't spending any fucking time with their children. You know, they were ditching us. They were fucking going off and fucking doing everything else known to mankind, but they weren't spending any time with us. I didn't even know my fucking father until I was partway through my teens, I want to say. I was like fucking I want to say I was like maybe 15, I think, when I first met my father. But now it's an ick to be a father, apparently. Let's continue.
ick about a dad being a dad gives me the ick.
Am I here with?
Caitlin,
What's the red flag in the guy?
when he says that he's hanging out with his cousin.
Oh no! Man! Don't hang out with your cousin, that's a red flag. Don't you ever hang out with anyone, actually. She probably has experienced that a guy said, I'm hanging out with my cousin, and that didn't turn out to be his cousin, and that he was cheating on her. Maybe, I get it, but what if you're really hanging out with your cousin? What if you're really hanging out with your cousin, though? What the heck? He's in the hospital. He's in the hospital. I love the description. What's he supposed to do? Yeah, what the f is he supposed to do? Getting injured. Like I said at the start of this video, they're probably all bad. Yeah, this can't be serious.
Flag for
Getting injured. A normal fucking part of our society. A normal part of fucking living and fucking existing. That's an ick. People... I'm gonna blow my fucking top. By the time this fucking reaction video is over, I'm either gonna blow my fucking top or I'm going to have a fucking brain aneurysm. Just saying.
for me and a guy is Mama's Boy.
What the f? You don't like Mama's Boys? That's kind of messed up.
I mean, this one I kind of get. So I didn't know how to explain Mama's Boy, but basically it's a derogatory term for a man seen as having an unhealthy dependence on his mother at an age at which he is expected to be self-reliant. For example, given living on his own, earn his own money, be married. This is not something though, like living with your parents when you're an adult already, there's no problem for me about that at all. I think that's smart. It's expensive these days. If you're still living at home and you're fine, you have a job, etc., your life is okay, you're just living with your parents, I don't see any problem with that. But
I can agree with her. You know, personally, my mom and I still live together. We both have a job. We both pay bills, so on and so forth. And it is fucking ridiculous these days. Food, the price on food, the price on rent, shit like that. It is fucking through the fucking roof. Yeah, there is no such thing. Unfortunately, there is no such thing in 2025 now. There is no such thing as living on your fucking own. It does not happen anymore unless you are very wealthy, which we already know is like 1% of our country. it ain't gonna fucking happen. And what is even worse is 9 times out of 10, the women who are saying shit like this live with their fucking parents. They live with their mom, they live with their father, or some shit like that. And yeah. But then when the fucking role is reversed and a man is living with his mother, it's a bad thing. Here we go with the fucking double standards. Here we go with the pure, unchecked, unchallenged fucking hypocrisy. Stupid.
This unhealthy dependence on his mother. I understand that that's cynic. That is understandable. It does not mean a guy who has a good relationship with his mother. We like that. We like a guy who has a good relationship with his mother. But that's a different thing from a mama's boy. So I get her.
The worst text to send a girl. The morning text. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Slept well.
Wait, I like that.
Saying you're a simp. That text is not masculine. That is not a good text.
Hold on, what the f is she? What is she saying?
I love a good morning text. What the heck?
Don't listen to her. Maybe she never received one, and now she's mad about not receiving one. So she wants everyone not to receive one. Maybe that's it.
About you, and I was hoping your morning was going well. That's not what you want to come across as. Always, always remember, texting is only to set up the date. Men fall into this trap of sending good morning texts, sending texts like, hey, how was your week? And wanting to talk and have these big elaborate conversation over text. But what happens is you fall into friend zone or you become her pen pal.
Don't listen to her. Don't take any advice from her.
Absolutely the worst. Avoid sending these at all costs.
More than likely, right now, as we speak, someone somewhere is being eaten by a fucking lion. As we speak, there are people being shot. As we fucking speak, there are people being assaulted, if you know my drift. If you get where I'm going with this. Right now, there is people homeless, starving, on the fucking streets. This is the kind of shit that American women, or Western, whatever the hell you want to call it, Western civilization, women are worried about. This is what they're fucking worried about. A child probably in India probably just got drug off by a fucking tiger and eaten for lunch. This is what Western civilization women are worried about. Let's keep that in mind.
I don't know what this is. I feel like a lot of people will be really happy with a good morning message. Just, it's like someone thinks about you, and that's nice.
One time I was talking to this guy and someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car and that just it gave me the ick. You have to limp off.
3 of your ex-boyfriends died. Sure, a few of my exes are dead.
What did you just say? What the?
A man somebody was trying to murder her boyfriend. He ran away from his attacker and got hit by a fucking car. And she considers this an ick. Really? 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 I've heard the expression a million times as a zillennial or a millennial, whatever. I've heard the expression at least a couple 100,000 times. Your mama swallowed the smartest part of you. But this takes the cake. This brings a whole new fucking definition to just fucking IQ drop. I've okay. This is wow. I'm gonna like this, and let's hear her what she thinks about this.
Someone attempted to murder the guy and he got ran over by a car. Gave you the egg? What? What? I don't even know what to say about this one. I'm going to the next one next. You unlocked boxing up leftovers at a fancy restaurant? I mean, I get it. It's food, it's a waste otherwise, it's good, you paid for it, you're gonna eat it. But I have social anxiety. If you would suddenly grab that box in front of me in a full restaurant, in a fancy restaurant, a full restaurant, and would start doing it, I would be embarrassed. I would get the ick, yes. But I get it. You paid for it. That's just me though.
Your biggest red flag in a guy.
Okay, you see, here's the thing. That's smart. That's fucking smart. You know, you're paying fucking who knows how much money in these fancy fucking restaurants for that food. Save that shit, man. Save some fucking money.
When he's one of the boys.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is he supposed to? Restaurant, a full restaurant, and would start doing it, I would be embarrassed. I would get the ick, yes. But I get it. You paid for it. That's just me though.
Your biggest red flag in a guy.
When he's one of the boys.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do? Can he not have friends? What is this? Yeah, that
So you
boys
just can't have any mates?
don't have mates.
So, don't send the morning text because it's not masculine. But don't be like normal men. Don't do what is considered a masculine thing to do and hang out with your fucking guy friends. Lying. Eating someone. And this is what they're worried about. Can we please hop back on the brain train, at least for a couple of weeks? Is that too much of a request to just hop on the brain train?
Don't have friends, boys. Be alone. Be a loner. What's this? I don't even know. What does she want from him then? Be one of the girls? But then she's gonna call him gay or something.
What's your biggest ick? Okay, so might be a bit rogue, but when a boy gets hit by like a slow-moving car.
Why is it so specific? My ick is when a boy gets hit by a
Does anybody want to know the backstory behind this one? Did this chick just up and pull this out of her ass? Did she just, like, pull this ick out of her ass? Or did she actually know a guy who got hit by, specifically, like she said, specifically, a slow-moving fucking car? Moving on.
Slow-moving car. Why a slow-moving car? And also, when would that happen? Why would that happen? And out of all the things that could be your ick, that's your... whatever.
What gives you the ick?
What?
What gives you the ick?
Oh, boys who shower in, like, with their bare feet.
How does she mean boys who shower with their bare feet?
in the shower bare feet.
Oh, I mean just seeing boys in the shower.
I'm gonna try to make it at least a couple more videos without saying something after this. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very long fucking reaction video. Have you ever just... Why? Why? Who cares? Why would you possibly give a fuck about something this ignorant? Why? Make this easy to understand for me. Make this easy to understand. I don't think there is a way, but please.
Bare feet?
Hey, just give me the ick.
So you don't like men? She doesn't like feet? This one just confuses me. What the heck?
Guys who are like too good at sex kind of gives me an ick.
So don't be good at sex, but also be good at sex. What do you want?
I retract my previous statement. I don't think I'm going to be capable of recording this fucking video without stopping after every fucking video. Or after every TikTok. Don't be too good at sex. Don't be too good at fucking. But don't suck at having sex. What the fuck? Do you ever have those moments? Those moments when someone says something or someone does something and your brain is trying so fucking hard to apply logic and comprehend what you just fucking heard a person say or seen a person fucking do, and it's impossible. Your brain so badly wants to process what you just fucking heard or saw, and it ends up you almost have a fucking brain aneurysm. You can literally feel your fucking eyes fucking blinking and your brain short-circuiting because what you just heard was so fucking stupid that your brain literally cannot process it. That's what I'm going through. That is what I'm feeling. I have... Things like this have made me lose all fucking hope for our country. This is... yeah.
Being too good at sex. Wow. New ick unlocked, men in socks. We had a woman who got the ick from seeing men bare feet in the shower, and now we have someone who gets the ick when they see men in socks. I can't. I think you guys just need to chop off those feet. Women do not like men with feet.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out.
When they don't work. But how can it be your ick?
So, okay. I'm going to jump on a quick story real quick. I'll try to make this quick. So there was this chick who used to live in my old house when my kid's mother and I were still together, right? Well, we weren't actually together. We were just living together for the sake of the fucking children, blah, 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 blah. She was a big fucking girl. And I mean big. Not only was she very much overweight, she was tall. Yeah. And at one point in time, a fucking comment was made about her picking up on me or some shit like that. This woman, no shit, looks at me and goes, ew. It's not even... I got nothing. Can we fucking... See, this is what I am fucking talking about. Brain. Short-circuiting. Now, granted, at the time, yeah, I was in the very low 200s. I was about 215 pounds, I think it was. I was lifting weights, so I did have a decent amount of muscle. And don't get me wrong, I will not say I'm a 10. I'm your typical guy. I will not say I'm a 10. I'll give myself a 5. A good 5, depending on the day, depending on how much I'm taking care of myself and shit like that. But literally, I was doing laps in the beauty department around this chick. And she looked at me and said, ew. What fucking level of delusion do you have to be under to be that fucking big like this woman and fucking do things like this? Am I the only one whose brain is just having a full-blown fucking... I don't even know. There's no fucking word to describe it. It is one thing to be confident in yourself, to have the mentality of saying, I don't need to change, etc., right? But the level of fucking arrogance required to be that fucking big, to be that fucking overweight, and fucking say that an ick, your ick, is a man who does not work out, is fucking astronomical. This bitch needs to humble herself. She needs to come down to fucking reality. That woman looks like she is like one fucking curly fry away from a heart attack. But she expects a man to work out. Leave down in the comments. I know I'm not the only person. I cannot possibly be the only fucking person fucking about ready to fucking have... just drop over and have a fucking seizure because my brain is firing on so many goddamn cylinders trying to make sense of this. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really not. But seriously...
I don't want to be me. I mean, you're allowed to have that turn off, but it just makes you look silly right now. Oh no, is it wearing shoes? I told you guys, you just need to get rid of those feet. You guys are not allowed to have feet. Trying on new shoes. Oh, guys, you're not allowed to be bare feet. You're not allowed to have socks, and you're not allowed to have shoes.
Just stop fucking existing. In short, stop fucking existing.
No. This is an ick. Being comfortable. Yeah, that's so weird. I see like people here in the comments. I'm sorry, my head too big. But a lot of people are like, this one is valid. I agree. I'm from a household with a lot of guys and also partners that I've had that do that. I don't know why you should feel an ick about that. Why are you being insecure? Also, look at how tall he is. Hold on. He's supposed to hang with his legs over the bed. That is so uncomfortable. Of course you do this with your feet. It's uncomfortable to just like stretch your legs like that. I just think you're very insecure when stuff like this gives you the ick. What do you call it in English? Bouncy castle? You guys decided to go to this place and the guy is having fun and that gives you the ick? I guess what we women want is that you guys are just dolls.
What is your biggest ick?
Tying laces is actually...
Tying laces?
Can't think of anything worse.
Tying laces? Like shoelaces? No, you...
We're fucked. We're fucked.
What? What are you supposed to do? Just leave them like that and fall over? I'm pretty sure falling over is also an ick, so what do they want? New ick unlocked. That his earlobe moves when there's wind? Having earlobes? Yeah, what the heck? Bro, no. At this point, I think we don't want men. Yes. I've come to the conclusion that we do not want men. I mean, not me, but these women do not want men.
Just thought of a new ick. Don't know if it's an ick or a red flag or just something that makes me question if I'm actually attracted to men at all. If they play games on their phone or a game on their phone, and it requires their phone to go sideways.
But it's fine if the phone does not have to go sideways. What? I don't get it though. Like, why is that? Is it because you...
Some of these chicks, I am a very firm believer. People, when they are born, they should be able to, they should reincarnate so many times. Like 1, 2, or 3 times in their life. And I think they should reincarnate, kind of like in a video game, you know, respawn. And at least for the first life, you should be hunted and eaten by a fucking predator. I know that sounds fucked up. I know that sounds harsh. But you should be fucking hunted and eaten by a predator. Like a fucking tiger. A pack of wolves. And then once you have felt what it feels like to be hunted and eaten by an animal, by a predator, then you respawn. Actually, not when you're born. Not when you're born. You should live to a point to where you can actually process what it felt like to be hunted and eaten by a fucking predator. And then you respawn and still have that fucking feeling fresh in your mind. You remember it. You remember what it felt like. And then stupid, ignorant, insignificant shit like this would not exist. Feeling what it really fucking feels like to have actual real world fucking problems. You would not see this shit. Garen fucking T'd. Garen fucking T.
You know that they're not playing Candy Crush, but it's something that requires more attention, that's more intense gaming than playing Candy Crush. So basically it is that you actually do not like men gaming. I don't understand. It's not actually just playing games on your phone. It's playing games on your phone sideways, specifically, which is weird. I mean, saying playing games on your phone in general is also weird. And you're one of those people that are like, guys are not allowed to have any hobbies, but specifically sideways. I'm laughing because I do that too. I don't know what's wrong with it. I just laughed realizing that I am the ick. But also, like, why would you want to sit next to people that you don't know? Someone on your left side and there's someone on your right side. I would feel extremely uncomfortable. Why is this an ick?
What is your... You know what kind of people do stuff like this? A lot of loners. I mean, a lot of people would do something like this, but specifically... people who are antisocial, people who are loners, and shit like that. So what you have just essentially expressed to us is don't have friends, but don't be a loner either. Don't fucking exist. Just say it. We know what you're saying. We know what you're fucking thinking. Just fucking say it. You know, validate all of us' fucking thoughts on this. Don't fucking exist. That's what they're saying. Don't fucking exist.
Your biggest ick.
Boys falling over.
Oh, here it is. Boys falling over. It said it. You guys are not allowed to fall over. New ick unlocked. Bro, just let him sit. He's comfortable. Let him be. Oh, he's just feeling the temperature or something? Testing the water? Bro, no, this list is going.
An instinctual action. That is a action based off of instinct. Humans do have instincts. Survival instincts. And contrary to popular belief, that is a fucking instinctual thing. To test the water. To test the temperature of the fucking water so you don't fucking freeze to death or something like that.
Going too far, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Switching to Mint Mobile, was it life-changing? No. Was it smart? Yes.
New ick unlocked. What's the ick? What's the ick? What's the ick? Did he's not screaming? Going on a ride. Oh, is it because he's alone? What's the ick? I don't get it. He's just going on a ride. Oh, you cannot even have fun in a theme park. New ick unlocked. This looks silly.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. I got to keep on moving.
Is that an escalator? And then, wait, this just looks so funny and silly. What is this? Wait, what? I don't know what I'm looking at.
I know we're all over, like, the icks or whatever for guys, but one I've never heard anyone talk about that me and my friends think about often is when it comes to Instagram stories, and they always tag the location. And so them, like, think about it, like, they're scrolling through, picking out, like, the rainbow color scheme, and then tilting the text, being like,
what?
Yeah, that looks good.
What?
And then choosing their little fonts on their phone, it's wild.
You don't like men making...
Okay, that one, let's stop and look at, let's scroll back a little bit.
Like, think about it, like, they're scrolling through, picking out, like, the rainbow color scheme, and then tilting the text.
How fucking high are you? Ma'am, as a very wise, highly fucking intoxicated on marijuana person once said, Space Cadet, you are not ready for this voyage. You need to keep your ass on the ship. I'm not the only one, am I? This woman is so fucking high off of her ass. Look at her fucking pupils, man. She is so fucking high off of her ass. She's not even on fucking Earth anymore. I can't sit here and actually bitch and complain about this one, you know, because something that should be common fucking sense or just, you know, a logical fucking thing to know. God damn it, get the fuck out of here. On Earth, clearly only makes sense to someone who is actually on fucking Earth. This woman is not on fucking Earth. She is on fucking Capex right now. She is high off of her fucking ass.
Being like,
what?
Yeah, that looks good.
What?
And choosing their little fonts on their phone, it's wild.
You don't like men making stuff look as...
Some people can handle their lettuce. Some people though should just say no. That woman's an example. Say no.
That's it? Is it because I do it better than you? Like, what's the problem? Let him tilt his tags. Let him choose his effects. What's wrong with that? This is crazy. Making your Instagram story look nice. Yeah, crazy. Everyone, I hope you know, some of these were jokes, obviously. Some of them were real, sadly. But do know, not everyone is like this. These are just some random women on the internet. Not everyone has these ridiculous icks. But yeah, these were freaking crazy. And no, if a woman has those kind of icks...
Okay, yeah. I agree with her. Or I sure fucking hope so. Not everyone is like this, thankfully. But yeah, guys. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't even have a fucking response right now. Anyways, please head on over to, once again, no fucking idea, Cyprus? CH? Cyprusja? Sorry if I butchered your fucking name. Head on over to her page, drop her some love. And yeah. Yeah. And if you like this content, if you want to see me fucking burn through a few more brain cells reacting to shit like this, please like, subscribe, and I guess leave a comment down in the comment section and give us your opinion. With that said, I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.